Hi, good day to you, Scorpio. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is Meenakshi here. Today is the 14th of June. Time is flying, guys. So, Scorpio, thank you so much for those of you that are following me, that are liking my videos. I really do appreciate that. Those of you that are sharing them, I really do appreciate that, Scorpio. So Scorpio, remember, if the reading is not resonating with you, kindly look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. So I'm changing up the readings this week again, Scorpio. I think it's time for change. I feel the energy of change. And we're going to be doing past, present, and future. See what is going on with you in your situations. What is it that you need to know? Okay? Flying out here. Ooh, beautiful card, the Sun card. So Scorpio, there's a lot of joy. Oh, wow. Happiness, family happiness, being able to hold on to this bliss and this contentment and this generational happiness, these new beginnings. You are in this, you have gathered a lot of wisdom. You are in this phase of prosperity, and it's a beautiful energy to have. We see that you are also realizing that there is a lot to have learned from the past. There's a lot of understanding and wisdom that you've gained, and sort of like, psychologically, the way you are thinking about things is so much more different now. You have also realized the importance of having boundaries in your space. Some of you could be dealing with younger people. Some of you could be younger persons as well. So you are seeing that, or you could be in starting something new, maybe a new career or a new line of study. So you are finding yourself needing to be very hardworking and very focused and taking one step at a time, or dealing with somebody who really wants to be able to progress in their life and do the best for themselves. But also, very importantly, that this person has also realized the importance of lessons learned from the past, the importance of boundaries, and the importance of hard work. So if this is yourself as well, you could be having this young energy as well, especially if you're starting something new. You feel so vibrant and so young again. So we see that you are having a lot of options and choices there. There's a lot of things that you've invested in, and you get to see, you get to pick which is it that you want. You are moving forward. Some of you might be looking at taking a trip. Some of you might be looking at purchasing a car. Some of you just looking at having these happy celebrations of moving forward. You could be having a Cancer person in your space. So as you are, moving on, you need to be very mindful that you also don't become very selfish in the things that you're holding on to, because you don't want to share what you have. But you also need to realize that there's a difference between, just giving things away, giving even yourself, just giving yourself without value, giving yourself away. It's important to have boundaries, and that's like a very important concept here for you now, that it's important that you create these boundaries in your life and in your situations. So very interesting here, Scorpio. So let's just see what more can we see for you, Scorpio. Beautiful reading thus far. Let's see what more can we see for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Some of you might also be looking at births of children that's coming through here, marriage and a birth of a child, pregnancies as well coming through here. So we are seeing that there's this happiness, Seven of Pentacles again, happiness and options, but you are needing to change the way you're viewing life. We are seeing this, we're seeing this prosperity, a lot of joy, but it's important that you have these boundaries so that you can prevent yourself from being hurt and being betrayed and being in a situations. But this is most probably a cyclic situation that you are facing, that something that you thought was going to be so happy turns out to be a betrayal. But it is a cyclic situation, and it is something that is burdening some of you, but you do have to realize that it is something that you needed to go through. Some of you might be feeling very trapped in these situations and feeling very depressed by what is going on. And you might be feeling a little bit deluded because you can't think clearly and things are kind of like hazy for you. So it's important that with this Pisces energy that you allow yourself to become very calm so that you can really see the wood from the trees, to understand what exactly is going on here. Some of you could also be involved in some kind of an affair or a relationship with somebody, and it's something that has brought you a lot of despair and a lot of pain. So you really need to take a moment, and this could be where your betrayal comes from, that you have been very generous to somebody and you feel a lot of despair with this. Some of you might also need to change the way you are looking at what you perceive as a betrayal. You know, sometimes just being, you know, seeing the situation for what it is and trying to move on from the situation. So, interesting cards here for you. Okay, let's see here. Four of Pentacles again. So, very much as though many of you have really seen some progress in your life. You have moved on. We see you also wanting to rush to situations that's going to allow partnership, creation, relationship. Wow, lovers, Gemini energy. Some of you wanting to move towards a love situation. We see Aries energy, and you need to be very strategic about this. This could be a new beginning for you, a new opportunity to plant new seeds, to allow things to grow and to bloom. Once again, I reiterate, there could be a situation where there is pregnancy or birth of a child, and if you're not looking to get pregnant, you know, please be mindful of that. We see you're moving into a phase of an energy of enlightenment, of having a lot of focus, a lot of bliss, a lot of domesticity. We are also seeing that you are feeling very grounded in this energy. Some of you could be getting readings done. Some of you could be having a look at your own cards. You know, so there's a lot of this energy that is flowing around here. We're also seeing that this is a time that in this positive grounding vibrational energy that you are having is also time for you to face the things that have hurt you and have wounded you. You know, you can't run away from this pain, because if you do not face the things that have hurt you, you end up hurting other people and you end up hurting yourself. So as much as you want to hold on to things, you want to be strategic about it so that you don't get into these places where there is pain. You must remember that you need to heal from it so that you can understand the why in the situation. You also realize that with cooperation and working together and creating partnerships, that you can have a lot of insight and a lot of influence in the situation. However, you do need to allow yourself to be very strategic in how you are thinking about things. As much as you are wanting to rush towards certain situations, it's very important that you allow yourself, once again, to be strategic and to think carefully about things. As much as you may not like playing chess, I advise you to take up chess so that you can learn, you know, how to be patient, how to play your game carefully, and how to have caution within your situations. So, Scorpio, hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please take care until next time. Goodbye.